More confirmed cases of COVID-19 popping up in central Georgia, but just to our south, an Albany hospital system, as you've been hearing, waging war against the virus. According to a Phoebe Putney Health news release, the hospital system treating more than 100 patients with either confirmed or suspected cases of the virus. 6 patients have died there. Zach Merchant spoke to one person who says everybody needs to do their part to help doctors in this fight.
Frank, Courtney Pittman is at home right now taking care of 2 young kids, and for the foreseeable future, she's going to be doing that alone. Her husband is a doctor at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in Albany. As you said, it is one of the hottest COVID-19 hotspots in the state, partly because he doesn't want to risk bringing that virus back to his family, and partly because they are just so busy there. Courtney says her husband can't come home.
He can't come home because he has to quarantine, and he can't come home because he has to work. I mean, somebody has to be out there. And sorry, you hear the boys in the background. But
those 2 boys, one 3, the other 5, haven't seen their dad DeWitt in person in nearly 2 weeks.
The hardest part is having to explain to the boys that dad can't come home right now. And when they ask me when is dad coming home, I don't have an answer for him.
DeWitt Pittman is an emergency medicine doctor at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in Albany, where doctors and nurses are battling a mounting death toll and growing list of COVID-19 patients. According to a hospital release over the weekend, more than 100 inpatients had either confirmed cases of COVID-19 or were under investigation for it, awaiting results. The death toll there has risen to 11. Public health experts say social distancing can slow the spread of the virus and give doctors and nurses a leg up in the fight. For Courtney Pittman and so many other healthcare families, that advice is personal.
I went and picked up curbside to go from a local restaurant yesterday with my mask and my gloves on, and there were tables full of people just sitting out and having a good time. Groups of more than 10, the longer people stay out and continue to ignore the rules, the longer my husband and hundreds of thousands of others have to stay. And so just stay home. Stay home and realize that this is affecting people that you know.
And one of the top doctors at Medical Center Navison Health right here in Macon, when we talked to him last week, he echoed that message, saying this is a serious disease and it needs to be respected. He asked everybody to follow those guidelines, social distance, and do everything we can to slow the spread and flatten the curve. He said that will make an enormous difference for healthcare workers in this fight. Frank, back to you.
That's some very sound advice. Thank you, Zach.